My name is Leandre Boone, and I played defensive back at The Ohio State, and I was part of the 2002 BCS National Championship team. I spent 20 years in the financial space working with families to protect what they built, and what I've seen over 20 years brought me to make this presentation. Retirements are getting destroyed quietly, legally, and completely preventably. And I'm going to show you exactly how and exactly what stops it. I want to take 30 seconds and tell you who I am and why this matters coming from me. Again, I played defensive back at The Ohio State University under Coach Jim Tressel. I was part of the 2002 BCS National Championship National Championship team. You can see my ring there. Very proud of that. And my entire career on that field was built around one thing: protecting what mattered, reading what was coming before it arrived, and stopping it before it caused damage. This is exactly what I have done for families for the last 20 years. What I am about to show you is what the top 1% of Americans already know, and what most people never find out until it's too late. Now I want you to look at this image. This bucket represents your retirement. Every paycheck you ever deposited, every sacrifice you ever made, every late night you ever worked, it is all in this bucket. Now look at the holes. 10 of them. Some small, some are gaping. All of them are draining what you built right now, silently and without warning. The money does not disappear overnight. It leaks. And by the time people notice it, it is too late to stop it. There are at least 10 holes in your retirement. Do you want me to tell you what they are, or do you want to find out for yourself? Here they are. 10 specific threats that devastate retirement plans every single day. Longevity risk, outliving your money. Market volatility, a sudden drop right when you need your savings most. Inflation, your purchasing power shrinking every single year. Tax risk, RMDs and IRMA surcharges hitting you at the worst possible time. Sequence of returns, bad timing wrecking an otherwise good portfolio. Healthcare costs, rising every year with no ceiling in sight. Long-term care, one diagnosis wiping out a lifetime of savings. Income gap, Social Security was never designed to be enough. Legacy risk, nothing left to pass on to the people you love. And liquidity risk, not being able to access your own money when you need it most. Most advisors never bring up a single one of these. That is exactly the problem, and exactly why this conversation matters. Now I want to tell you about Jim. Jim did everything right. He maxed out his 401k, he diversified, he stayed the course. Going into January 2020, Jim had $890,000. But by March of the same year, he had $561,000. A 37% loss in 8 weeks. He panicked. He sold. He locked in every dollar of those losses. And at 66, old Jim went back to work. Not by choice, but because there was nothing in place to protect him when it mattered most. Jim was not careless. Jim was not uninformed. Jim just did not have a shield. The Buckeye shield exists so that people you care about never have to make that phone call to their boss. Here is the solution. 3 buckets, each one with a specific job. Together, they address every single one of these 10 risks I just named. Bucket 1 is your emergency fund. Liquid, safe, always accessible, so you never have to sell in a panic the way Jim did. And bucket 2 is your income gap solution. A guaranteed paycheck you can never outlive, no matter how long you live and no matter what the market does. Bucket 3 is growth and protection, long-term care, legacy planning, and tax efficiency all working together. This is not about spending new money. This is about strategically reallocating what you already have so that every dollar is doing the right job at the right time. Think about the people in your life right now. Your group, your network, your congregation, whatever it is, your community. They already are coming to you with financial questions. They are already worried about their retirement. They just don't know who to trust with this information. But they trust you. The information you share with them could change the trajectory of someone's retirement. Someone you genuinely care about. Wealthy families have had access to these strategies for decades through private wealth managers and fee-only advisors. Your people deserve the same access. Being the person who brings this to your community is not selling, it's serving. And the people you care about will remember it for the rest of their lives. So look, everything you just saw, the 10 risks, Jim's story, the 3-bucket system, it is all available in a free, no obligation, full presentation at the link on your screen right now. I want you to share it with everyone in your network who is within 10 years of retirement or already there. Send them the link. Drop it in a text. Put it in front of them today. If you want to talk directly, my number is 804-909-5898. You can call me or you can message me there. And my email is lee@buckeyefinancialllc.com. And if you are ready to schedule a conversation, you can book a time at the Calendly link on your screen. We both want the same thing, for our people to be protected.